Okay, so weekend cooking wonton soup. The first thing I'm going to do is the broth. What you put in the broth is chicken broth, garlic, ginger, soy sauce. I couldn't find oyster or fish sauce, so I got that, dried fish soup. And chicken sauce, the bouillon, if I'm going to taste it and see, because we might have to water it down, and I got the chicken broth. I got four of them. So I'll taste it. Sugar and sesame oil. So as I'm going, then I'm going to cut up the vegetables, put it in, and then let it simmer. And then I do the filling, and I'll do tell you what I'm going to put in it. And then I'll do up a couple wontons. Then I'll shut her down. And 15 minutes before La Fonda comes, I'll I'll videotape part 2, and I got the rice noodles because they only take 15 minutes, and throw the wontons in. Can't cook them too long because they'll fall apart. So yeah, so we're gonna do the broth. So this is the big pot that La Fonda let me use. Now I'm making a shitload today. So I'm putting in 4. And then if I have to put water, I have to put water. I'm going to taste it after and see, oh gosh, see if I got enough broth. I didn't want to buy 6 or 7 of them because I can water it down. So there's one. Oh, definitely I will need to add water to that. Because that's 4 of them. It's not going to be there. Of course, I made a mess. Okay, and I got the garbage right here. Got the garbage right over here. Okay, so there's one. Put it right in the garbage. Chicken broth. Made with real chicken, would imagine. But did they make it with like Bro would say, a kitchen? It says chicken broth. Anyway. People don't read labels anyway. I don't even know why they bother putting shit like that in. Nobody reads anymore. So you see me over here? I didn't put the camera over this way because mostly everything is going to be oh yeah, I'll need more than that. But I got a lot of vegetables to put in it, so. And I didn't pick up mushroom. I didn't do the mushroom. You don't really need mushroom in it. I could have, but okay. So, then we do the bingo. Tomorrow, I did my laundry, so don't have to worry about that. So when Bro comes in, go get the presents and don't have to cook tomorrow. Okay, so it's about this much. So I'm going to fill up 2 of these with cold water. And then we'll see how much it waters it down. So I'm going to fill up 2. And I'll keep one of these because I want to make sure. I might have to add more to it. I don't know. Okay, so there's one. I don't know. I like a lot of broth with my 2 should be enough. I would say, because it's up to here right now. So I'm going to do 1 more. I think 2 would be excellent. 2 full ones. Okay, so 2 of these. So it's up to about here. So I got a lot of vegetables and shit that I'm putting in it, so. Yeah, that's definitely. So, about half. Okay. And I got that, I got that chicken bouillon too, if I want to put it in. I'll keep it handy just in case. Okay. So next thing we put in, oh yeah, I wanted to put I want to do the carrot before all the vegetables. Reason? I want my carrot cooked really good. So what I'm going to do with the carrot, because I don't want a whole lot. I got a lot of vegetables, but I don't want it all green. We need some coloring in it, right? Because I got green onion, I got broccoli, I got bok choy, I got all this green celery in. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of orange. We don't want our soup to look thick, right? So, what I'm doing, and this is going to be my teaspoon. I'll be tasting a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to just a little bit. And I want it cooked really good. Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger would be crazy right now if he see me, eh? Oh, yoy. Uncle Roger. He's on the TikTok shorts there or whatever. You're going crazy. You don't do that. Just do it your way. If you want to chop it, cut it, slice it, dice it, whatever you want to do with the carrot. This is what I'm doing. Okay. That's how I'm doing my carrots. That's the only thing I think I'm slicing. Uncle Roger. I drive Mr. Roger. Uncle Roger crazy if he see me. Okay. So. I say there's no right way. As long as it comes out and tastes as good, who cares when you cook? I don't measure nothing, I just taste it and see if it tastes like the restaurant. Okay, so we got the carrot. Now, got a pan crusting things off. Chicken broth, carrots, and I'm going to turn this on to 5 right now. And I want to wipe this, I don't want it wet. So we got the carrot, and I got it on 5. And I got a wooden spoon. So, I'm not really into... Now, the filling has ginger and garlic too, so I'm just going to keep one of them out. Where's my scissors? Man, I'm not organized today at all. So, I'm just going to keep one of these out and put the rest in the fridge. I need it for the filling, and I need it for the broth. So, put the rest in the fridge. There. Got it. Now, I'm going to take probably about 3 of them. We'll see. Let's see how many I got here. Just cutting the ends off and peeling it so that I can put it in my little gadget that I got at the dollar store. Okay. No, I took it out. It's over there. Make sure the peeling's off of it. Okay. I'm not a ginger fan, but they put it in a real one and I like the taste, so I got 3 of them. So I'm going to take this and put it in the sauce. 3 or 4, how many you want. I'm putting 3 because I'm putting some in the sauce, the sauce for the filling for the wonton. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and one more. Oh yes. Oh, I'm going to use, I think this would be too hard to put the ginger, right? I'm gonna try doing the ginger with this. If not, I'll use my my grater. We'll see. I don't know, I never ever cooked with ginger. Ginger spice maybe, because I make ginger cookies and stuff, you know? Okay. Oh, there. It smells good already. Okay, so now, take the ginger, and you peel ginger, right? Did we peel it? I get a funny feeling. I'm going to put another, I lied, I'm going to put another one of these, because those 2 are quite small. The 2 that I had. I'm going to put one more garlic clove. There we go. Put that over there. Oh, when they get wet, they're so hard to handle. Come on. There. Okay, so it's peeled. I'm going to do one more. I lied. So, because the 2 was quite small, the 2 bulbs there, so. Okay. You want it to taste like garlic. Clean it all out. Now we'll see how to do the ginger. If I should use this or not. So, I got there. Okay, now that is for the other one. I think you peel ginger. Pretty sure. I just got a small one, see? I just got a small ginger. I'll never, oh God. I'll never use it again, so put some ginger in it. Okay. I think you peel it, but I'm peeling it. I think. I don't know. Uncle Roger would let me know. You don't peel ginger! Some people put big pieces right in, but if I get a bite of one, that's why I don't like it. One time I got something, I forget, and I had a big chunk of ginger, and I could not. Oh, this is gonna work. And I could not. That's all I could taste after that, you know? Oh yeah, that works good. Just as long as it's minced that I don't get a big chunk of it in my mouth. Yeah, that works pretty good. Do another one. And it turned me right against ginger after that. It was a big chunk and it wasn't cooked that good. It was in a stir fry, like vegetable, mugugan pan or something like that, eh? Because I worked at a Chinese restaurant before and ate a lot of Chinese food, Canadian style Chinese food. And, okay, so that's enough ginger for me. It's minced good. If I took a bite of that, that wouldn't bother me, you know? That would not bother me at all. It was a big chunk of it. And, ginger and, what's the other one there? I don't like either, and they used a lot of it. I used to pick it out. It wasn't chestnuts. What was it? It was white. They used ginger, and it might come back to me. It wasn't a nut, because I like nuts. I'm trying to think what it was. It wasn't bean sprout. What was it? I like bean sprout. Okay, so garlic, because that's quite big, eh? I'm going to taste it. Okay, my tasting spoon's up here. Because that's quite a... I gotta remember, I'm making a double. I'm making a... not just a small wonton soup. I don't know. I'm not happy with the garlic. But, guess what I could do? I got garlic powder. Pour some in. Okay, got that now. So we got the garlic and the ginger. And, of course, pepper. And I don't have any white pepper, so. And soy sauce. I don't know. Until it's sure how dark you want it, I'll have to buy some more because I'll need some for the however dark you want it. And I didn't put too much salt because of that. Okay, soy sauce. Now they're saying the sesame oil goes into the, okay, and the fish sauce, what I'm going to do is cut this, put a little bit of water, and we'll see what it, hopefully it doesn't have the vegetables in it. No. But it got, what? I don't want the noodles. It's a soup. Real fish. Oh, I can put a little bit. Let's see what happens. Oh, I know what I could have done. What I'm gonna do. I don't want those little things. I just want the powder. Let's see if I can get at the powder. Let's see if I can get at the powder if I do this. Oh, I don't want those little noodles. I just want the powder of the fish. Because I already got my noodles. I didn't realize it was a noodle soup. Should have read it. It said noodle soup right on it. Okay, so I'm getting the powder. And that's going to be good. Okay, so I've got the powder. Get rid of those noodles. Get rid of the noodles. No, don't want them. And I'm going to do hot water. Okay. So I got that. Pour in there. It's not going to be very fishy, but that's fine. And I got to make sure I get all the, that's my teaspoon. All that powder. I don't want to waste that. Okay. Now we're going to taste it and see what it tastes like. Because I'm making double. I got to remember I'm making double. Put that over there. I'm going to clean this board off. And then, okay. I think I'll rinse this. Even though I'm going to use it again, I just want to rinse it. Rinse it out. I won't be using it for a while. Gotta get the vegetables in there, see? Okay. So, just keep it over there. So I got the fish sauce, the chicken. Let me see. My teaspoon. I'm trying to see if it tastes like a wonton, because that's the juice, and then you put more soy sauce after in your soup. So anyway, that tastes good enough, I think. Not too salty. And when I do the vegetables and that, it's going to be a lot of flavor. Okay. So as long as I don't mess up with the filling. I can't really taste the filling. Should have got more soy sauce. Don't need that. Don't need that. So keep the soy sauce out. Sesame seed oil, that goes with the filling. So, now the vegetables. We got the carrots in there. It's not very hot. I'm going to put it on 6. I don't want it really to simmer too much because it's still early. Okay, so we're doing good, right? And it said to put a little bit of sugar. Sugar is, I gotta move you guys. Speaker. A little bit of sugar, and it does say sesame oil. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so about a tablespoon. So I'm gonna put 2. Reason is because it's a big pot. Maybe in 2.5, right? 2.5. And the sesame oil. And the sesame. Sesame oil. I do need it. Okay. Now let me taste it. Oops, sorry. I want to taste it. It made a difference. Man, you gotta put sesame oil. You have to. Didn't know that. So I got the carrots. Now we're on to the vegetables. So, I did clean. I'm gonna put the spinach last. And I got celery. And put the green onion. And the bok choy. Baby bok choy. I'm gonna have to clean that up too. So the spinach, what I'll do is put it in this container for now because I'm gonna have to use that strainer to clean that bok choy. It looks like it's dirty. The spinach is really dirty, so I put it in that strainer. So I got the spinach ready. Okay, so got the spinach ready. And the bok choy. It does look like it. I didn't eat 3 of them, but that's how they sold it. Okay, we'll cut that up. I want to do, now, the green onion. You do put some in the filling. You guys still there yet? So, what I'm going to do, because where you put it in the filling, I want to keep these elastics. Okay. I want the whites. So I'm going to chop that off. And I want the whites of it. 1, 2, 3. So I want them that big. And they're pretty clean. They're not dirty. Put them in there. And I don't think I need any more. I was going to put more. Okay. And for the inside, the filling, I'm going to, you got to cut it really small. So I'm just going to set this aside for the filling. You don't put that much and you cut them really small. And I'll use this again another day. But there. Okay. There. That's how much I want it. I'll keep that. I might make an egg salad sandwich for my lunch and, you know. Now, that comes later. I got a lot of vegetables. No, that's why I said, never mind the mushroom. I wasn't going to add color to it or do anything special, so. Okay, celery. Now, I don't like hard celery, so I'm going to julienne it, but really thin, like that, really thin. If I can get them all thin, I'll be happy. Get it all thin like that. And I'm gonna cut it. I don't want it that long. So about like that. So oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a cigarette after this. Too much work. Okay, but I love wonton soup, so I'm not gonna complain. And it's hard to make a small one, and I don't think I really keep Wanda. There's some left over. She wants to freeze it. More power to you. I have a container for you. Okay, so let me do another one. Do another one, huh? I'll show you how much I'm gonna put in a minute. There's one. And I want to keep on stirring this. Gonna taste it again. But that's sesame. That's sesame oil. Oh, you need it. You really do. You really need it. I didn't realize how important. And that fish, I can taste that fish in there too. They didn't have fish sauce or oyster or something. Usually comes in a, looks like a bottle like that, smaller one. I thought I'd seen it before, but I looked everywhere, high and low for it. And there's no workers around. I think they hide and they stock it up at night, like late at night. In early morning or something, and then you don't see them when people comes in. People going there right now. I went earlier because I didn't want, I put my clothes in the dryer and I hurried up and went there, and I knew I had 45 minutes before my clothes was dried, and it was in the dryer for only 10 minutes so before I came, so that, or done, the dryer. So that wasn't too bad. So, celery. I got this much celery. I'm gonna make it thin. Make everything thin. It's just gonna boil for a while. Okay, so there's celery. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that smells good. Okay, so we got celery. I don't know if I should do another one. What the heck. More vegetables, the better. Okay. I can't wait to eat this. I really can't make a small batch of this, I don't think. I suppose I could, but you'd have a lot of vegetables left over, and you'd have to make some type of potato salad or something to, you know what I mean? Okay, so now what am I into? I'm into the broccoli. Where did I put my broccoli? Way over here? Why did I do that? Okay, so mostly the broccoli, where we got all those stems in there practically, I'm just going to use the florets, or whatever you call it, pretty much. Florets? That's what I always call them. So I'm just going to cut it. A sec here. Just a sec. I want to wash my hands. I want to wash my hands. Okay. Okay, now the florets. I don't want the leaves. I just want the florets. Just like that, right? This one here. I don't want too much of the stalk. The ends, because I got lots of shit going on with the celery and there. There's one. See, it's all green. Everything is green in there. Oh well. I used some of the white of the bok choy. I think that's what they used, a lot of white. See, I could have I walked by the cauliflower and I said, nah, I'm getting cauliflower would have put a nice color to it, you know. hopefully, I don't know. Ian likes wonton. LaFonda be having a lot of soup. She'll be having a lot of soup. But I think he's coming. But hopefully he eats a lot of it. She's a big eater. She's not going to eat nothing all day, she said. So we'll see. We'll see how hungry. She said she could eat 3 bowls of it. Well, we'll see. As long as you, I don't think you really can screw it up, because you just keep on tasting it and just make sure it tastes the broth is important. And in the filling, you can't taste it, but you're just putting a little bit in the wonton. And you know what I might do? Well, I was going to put a little flour in the filling and maybe make little balls and just throw them in. You could do that too, right? And just throw them in, let them cook a little longer. So, anyhow, you could do that. The pork balls, just add little flour, because it's going to be sticky, right, when you make the filling, so you got to add a little. I didn't get any cornstarch, so I'm just going to, in the filling, just put a little bit of flour, because I'm putting an egg. An egg is supposed to make it stick together, because it's going to be like a sticky paste sort of thing. To make a ball, see, I'll see how much I got left over, because I can always make little balls and put them in. That would taste good, wouldn't it? They don't have to be in a wonton, because when you get war wonton, you get pieces of everything in there. Chicken and shrimp and that barbecue beef and... Okay, let me taste again. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I got that garbage right full. Now, you know what I'm going to do with that? That's where I'm putting it, right in there. I'll find it out. Okay. Oh my God, this is good. Oh, I gotta pat myself on the back. The only thing is the carrot. I should put a little bit more carrot though, but... and adding that little garlic too made... So now... Oh man, I'm gonna put the spinach in. Don't ask me how much. That's gonna wipe down. That's spinach. We know that. Put that in there. That's gonna wipe down. Am I gonna have enough room in here for the noodles? Enough? No, I will. I'll tell LaFonda when they dish it out with that thing, but take a fork and to get the noodles, right? Noodles only take 15 minutes. Okay, so now we're ready for the bok choy. So I know I'm gonna have to clean, and I'd like to keep some of that white. So let me see. Maybe I'll clean it first and then cut it. Doesn't look too dirty though. Okay, let me see. They must have been clean in that bag. So this is the bok choy, baby bok choy. Baby bok choy. Okay. Baby bok choy. So I rinse it off. I'm going to get rid of the end. Nope, it's not too bad. We'll see though when I cut it up. I can always just run it in the... So I'm just going to... It does look like it's clean. Throw it in like that. Baby bok choy. Or you could get Chinese cabbage or Napa cabbage, but the Chinese cabbage, I didn't like the look of it, and they didn't have Napa cabbage. You know, Pearls don't have shit like that. I probably would have been able to get it at Walmart, but bok choy's good. It's a sort of like a Chinese cabbage, bok choy. Okay. No, these are cleaned enough. They're cleaned. So some bok choy. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more carrot. I think I'm just put some more carrot in there. Bok choy. Because I remember at Sobeys, I used to like, I used to like making mugu gai pan like fried vegetable. I have done that, right? And if they didn't have any Chinese cabbage, they would put bok choy, but then they would have bok choy, but then they would put Chinese cabbage, which it wasn't Chinese cabbage, it was bok choy, you know? So I'm gonna rinse, do another one, and then I'll keep one and decide what to do with it. Oh, I don't know. I'll keep it in a bag. They got it in a bag. I got celery in that. Oh, could make another soup someday. And I'm going to do a little bit more carrot. That bothers me. That bothers me. Rinse it off the bok choy. Rinse it off. I don't see galley kitchen is hard, but it's only my sink and my fridge over here and the garbage, so you really don't have to see that. Okay, so take this. There, get rid of that. Now, put a little bit more carrot because everything is green in there, you know? Everything is green. Put some color to it. But the bok choy did do. Don't want my soup to look thick. Oh, need it smoking. Part 2 is me doing the film because guess what? It's filling. After I'm done this, I'm going to have a smoke. Then I'll do the filling, and the third part will be me putting first the noodles and then the wonton. But I will make 2 or 3 of them, and then I don't think you want to sit there and watch me making noodles or wontons. There's different ones that you can, I don't know, I'll do all 3 or 4, well 3 styles. I'll do 3 styles and see which one I like the best, the one the easiest. There's 3 styles that you can do the wonton. The wonton thing with the wrapper. Okay, so let me cut this off. Yeah, clean good. I thought so. Usually when it's in a bag like that, and the price I paid it better. Okay, let me stir this around. And it's on number 6, so it's nice and everything is good. I can't say everything is pretty much. Okay, so I got the carrots. Now I want to taste it again. Can't get any better than that. No. Uncle Roger would be proud of me. He wouldn't like the carrot, the way I done the carrot, but I think everything else in a fish stock, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't get oyster or fish sauce. But I thought I seen it there before, but I couldn't remember where. I went to everything. I went to where the rices was. I went where the Asian. I went up and down every aisle. even where I got the wonton wrappers. I just couldn't find. Couldn't find it. That's quite the suit, that is. Jeez, I'd eat it just like that. Without any meat or nothing. So once I'm done this, I'm going to put it on pause. Put it on pause and, not pause, but there. And clean this all off and go have a smoke. So there's no more vegetables, right? I'm not missing anything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Throw this in the garbage. Throw anything. Okay, and put this over here. Oh, got the tape stuck to my hand. And I just got the stove on number 6, so it's not bubbling. But when I'm ready to put the wontons in, I'm gonna turn it up to 8 in the noodle thingies. Because the noodles says 15 minutes. I don't think I'll put them all in, but holy crap. Rice flour. Put rice, whatever, into boiling water, cover and turn the heat off. After some 3-4 minutes, it'll loosen with the pork. Oh. So I'm gonna put this after. I'll put the wontons in, let them cook 3-4 minutes, whatever. Then put that in, turn the heat off, and then after 3-4 minutes, just take the wooden, I wouldn't do a steel, and take a wooden thing and, okay. See, I call them angel hair, because it's white, and I always called them angel hair, but it's not true, because angel hair, it's a spaghetti, and it's not rice, it's flour, and it's like an Italian, right? Angel hair spaghetti, but it's real thin. But I find that looks more like an angel hair. So, what am I doing? So when I come back, I'm gonna let this go have a cigarette, take a break, and my soup. Oh, I can't lift it up, it's too heavy. My God, it weighs 100 pounds here. I'll wipe this down, and so, anyways, you won't be able to see it. And then when we eat it, we always put soy sauce too. So I'll have to write down and eat more soy sauce. But let me taste again. Let that cook for a little bit and tackle 3:30. See, 4:45. I'll film and get those wontons in there and rice noodles. I wouldn't change that broth for nothing. And then I'll see if I make little balls. I might make little meatballs and put them in too, right? Because you don't put that much in a wonton. So in the filling, ground pork, green onion, garlic, ginger. Ooh, I gotta put more soy sauce. I don't have the milk. I should have picked up more. Well, I won't put that much though. Sesame oil. The flour's over there. Sugar, salt, and an egg. Okay. So, and I'm gonna have to medium ground pork. What I'm gonna do with it is really take a fork and mince it better. Like I want it better, but that was the only thing. $11, but just a little bit of it, see? And well, I might put it all in, and then just do the meatballs and throw them in. Could do that. Just add a little pork after, or just make a little bit and then I could do that too. I don't know. Anyway, I'll decide. So I'm gonna go out for a cigarette while this is boiling down. It's on number 6. But when I do put, that gotta be bubbling when I put the wontons in, it. For sure. It has to be bubbling. It's not bubbling right now. Oh, I'm so proud of that. Oh, I'm proud of that. So, see you in a bit and then we'll do the filming. Okay? So, it is cigarette time. Okay, part 2. Wonton. I washed my hands. I went and had a cigarette and washed my hands. So, what I gotta do, and I turn this down, still high, was 6, turned it down to 5, so what I'm gonna do with it, yeah, 5 is good, I turned it down to 5, let it boil and cook, so, I'm going to wash the scissors because I cut. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I should do all of it. What I might do, put a little bit. Put about, I paid so much for it. I think I'll just put some in a baggie. Make a bun, or a patty. Bun. Sort of, because unthaws faster if you do it this way. And now, close it tight. I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna freeze that. Because I can make something with it for my lunch, right? So, put the pork with the pork. Got everything organized in there. Got pork, chicken, got everything but beef. I do have hamburger though. I've got chicken, turkey, fish. I don't have beef. This I don't think I need it, but just in case. Okay, so now, I don't know if I should use that bigger one. I think I'm going to use that bigger one. I think I'm going to use the bigger, medium size. I've only got one at the dollar store. Okay, so put that in there. Now, I'm going to take a fork and try to mash it up a little bit. I don't think a potato masher, I don't know. I think I'm going to turn this down to 4 now. That is really, really, really boiling good. Oh, does that ever look good? That looks really good. And the taste is good. Oh, I'm so happy about that broth. Now, I'm going to try to break it down a little bit because it's medium ground. Now, I paid $11. If I would have went to Walmart, I could have got one of the mystery meats and it would have been better and only $5, $6. But, oh well. It might not have been enough to have an extra one. So I'm just going to break it down a little bit. Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Oi, oi, or whatever he says there. Okay. Now, what we do with this, I don't think I need the fork. I'm going to wash my hands because when I'm dealing with raw, there. Now, so first thing ground pork and then the green onion. Now the green onion has to be chopped really, really, really fine. Like really, 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 really small because you're just putting small portions in wonton. You don't want to overwrap them, so she's off at 4 and by the time she gets home We'll be eating at 5, she said, so I'll have it ready for 5. I think that's a celery. God only knows with me. When I put the wontons in, I'm going to have to try to put them at the bottom because to know if they're cooked. But I can time 4 or 5 minutes because they're supposed to float. But I got so much stuff floating around that I don't think they'd be able to float to the top. Got so much vegetables in there. Anyhow. Okay, so I don't know. Let's try this knife. It's a better one. I just wanted little tiny pieces, like tiny of green onion. Tiny pieces. I got quite a bit of pork, so I want to make sure my wontons are sliced up good. So, tiny pieces of green onion. Okay, I want this one. Now, tiny pieces of green onion. We gotta have it like a gooey paste. Because you don't put that much in. And I'll probably make the meatball out of it. Just put a little bit of flour to pack it together, you know. And then just throw them in there too. Do that. Could do a lot. Let's see. Okay. Cutting the green onion. Could have done this. I should have done this after my smoke, but oh well. It's going to be a long video, eh? This video is going to be... You guys can fast forward in between it, though. You don't want to listen to me chatting green onion. Or go have a washroom break or something. Anyway. Okay. I want more. I'm getting a lighter one because stronger taste, right? Okay, let's see. Pinching it together and just doing small, tiny pieces. Green onion. Can't measure because I'm making a whole lot. It's hard to go with the measurements of the recipe because I'm making like triple, not double. And I gotta clean. I'm making triple. Green onion, I want a little bit more than that for sure. Yeah, that has to be like a paste. So, keep on adding the green onion. Yeah, number 4. I got it set to number 4. So it's just simmering. I'll turn it up when I'm ready to put the wontons in it and the noodles. The rice noodles. Because Googled, someone said is it'll, because you only let these cook 4 or 5 minutes, whatever, and asked about raw. The pork is supposed to be pink on the inside, and they said yes. And that they don't use, like back in the day, they don't put the chemicals and don't have to worry about E. coli, and so it's cooked at the right temperature because that's going to be boiling, that you won't get E. coli off of the pork or whatever. Because I was wondering the same thing, but if you overcook them then they fall apart. So if LaFonda says anything, but she had wonton soup at restaurants and that, and it's always pink, so she asks us why it's pink, then I'll say, well, Google it. It'll say, you're not going to get sick from it because the water temp is really, and they don't put stuff in the food that they used to or something like that. They don't put that it caused E. coli or something from raw pork, but the pork isn't really raw because the water is... Now they did say rice vinegar. I was going to put a little bit of vinegar, but I'm not going to bother in this. I wasn't going to buy a whole bunch of rice vinegar and only use it once. And it's not like the same price as ordinary vinegar. It's so cheap. So anyway, I'm not going to bother. That's the only ingredient. Put a little flour, just like cornstarch. I never use cornstarch, so I'll put a little bit of flour in it. That's all. That won't do nothing. That won't change the taste. Cornstarch don't taste like nothing. The vinegar, I'm not worried about it. Because wontons aren't bitter. So must be just a little bit that they put in it. So, I'm not putting regular vinegar. That'd be 2. So I think that's enough. Green onion. It's cut small enough. Right? I think so. Okay, so keep these. Keep those. I don't want to get rid of them. Like I said, I'll use it for an egg salad sandwich or something. I like green onion in it. Okay, so got the onion, got the pork. Now we gotta do the garlic and the ginger. Okay, so do the ginger. I'm just putting 2 again. Was it water chestnut? Water chestnut maybe? Water chestnut or something that I took a bite of, and ginger, and I didn't like it. White water chestnut. So when I get like a fried vegetables, I usually pick them 2 things up. Water chestnut and... Okay. Should have done the garlic first because this really plugs up the holes. And put that... Oh, I need sugar after. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Get it in. So I want the garlic to go through. Okay. Got it in there. Ooh, I don't want a big bite of that. I don't think. I don't want a big piece. My luck, I take. I want more ginger than that, though. Okay, let me try another one. Let's see. As long as I get the juice, that's good too, right? There's a lot of juice. My luck, I get that big chunk. And I don't want a big chunk of it. Okay, so there's the ginger. And now put the ginger. Get that out of there. Okay, get out. Let's see. Ooh. I get a big bite of that. Then everything tastes like ginger after. Like everything. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to put in. I'll decide how big. Depending on how big these garlic cloves are. So here is one regular size ball. Okay. And I don't mind if I get a big piece of garlic. See, that wouldn't bother me at all. Okay. Now they got all little ones. Put a little one. I'll stir that up. And then I want to taste it. You know, it changed taste with all those vegetables for sure. My teaspoon. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I don't know though. Could put a little bit more. When I put sugar, I might put a little bit more sugar. I might put a little bit more. Just to sweeten it up. Okay. make it a little bit sweeter. And I think 2 of these is enough. Don't think I need any more than that. That's garlic. That's not ginger. That's garlic. Okay. So 2. 2. Now, wash my hands. Wash the knife. And I'm gonna keep that. Throw that. No more ginger. No more ginger. Now, green onion, ginger, garlic. Wish you could taste it, eh? Can't taste it though, so. Okay, so we got that. Now it's saying soy sauce. So let's put some soy sauce in it. I want some for the soup. I need some for the soup. Soy sauce. And it says sesame oil. That's very important, this stuff. So I'm going to put at least that one. Very important. Because I taste the soup without it, and then when I put it in, holy God. Sesame oil. Okay. Sesame oil. Mix it all good together. Make like a mush. Like a mush. Okay. Sesame oil. The sand sugar. So I'm putting a little bit of sugar, more sugar or not. Okay, do another. Put some sugar. And I want to put a little bit more. Sweeten it up a little bit more. For sure. Rinse this off. Like it, have it for. There. So there's the sugar. If you don't want to put that much, don't put that much. Totally up to you. Now, I did say vinegar. I did say rice vinegar. But I'm not going to put no vinegar. See how nice and slushy that's getting? Okay. And it says salt. A little bit more salt in there. Now I want to taste it since I put that sugar in it. Just to make it sweeter, you know? And it did call for sugar. I did put sugar in it, but... That is so good. I'm putting it back up to pie. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is move this garbage over. Oh, the flour. Get the flour. Okay. Got the flour. And I'm going to, I don't know how much flour. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. We'll see what that does. 2 teaspoons of flour. Because I didn't have cornstarch and I wasn't going to buy it. I don't use it. LaPonda uses cornstarch a lot. See, I could have got some from her, but anyway, she uses it for her gravy and okay. So now what we gotta do? Keep the flour out just in case I decide to make some balls. You never know. We'll see how much. I don't want to fill them too much. And you put an egg. It says to put an egg and let it help it stick together, I guess. So I'm going to put an egg. Oh, where's the egg? Okay. 1 egg. 1 oof. Okay. combine it, stick it all together with the egg. So the only thing is different, I put flour, not cornstarch, and I didn't have any rice vinegar. That's okay, I don't think rice vinegar does a whole lot. Come on. Mince it really good in there. On everything. Everything. So there's that. Now, this is the fun part. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. No. What should I use? Got enough. Put cold water in the cold water. Not hot. In a bowl. Wash my hands. I'm gonna be working. So cold water. And I got the stuffing. And I'm just wondering, I don't know how many wontons, I never count, I didn't even check how much is in a pack. I didn't even check. And I think that spoon is too big. I want another small, I want a small spoon to dip. Now there's 3 ways of doing it. We'll see which way I like the best. The easiest, and I'll wash this spoon. That was my taster, but there we go. Okay. Now the wonton wrappers. There's the meat. There's the meat. Put that there. And there's the water. And I can put them in here, right? And if I do 2, I do 2. Doesn't matter. And rinse. Stir that. Yeah, good job I put the carrot. Made it in the white of the bok choy. And the celery. I should have got cauliflower. Oh well. I think it's good. Could be more chickeny though. Put a couple drops of this chicken thing in there. There. Just a couple drops. That chicken bouillon stuff. Now let's see. Good enough for me. Now, this is going to be fun. I bought a shitload of wontons. I don't even know how much is in a package. I've never bought them before. Don't know nothing about them. The angel hairs I'll put over there. Okay. I don't know how many is in there. It says cook for 15 minutes. 1 to 2 people. Well, how many is in there? It doesn't say. Bring 2, 3 to boil. Lower in wonton and cook. So I can cook them both in 15 minutes. I should be able to. Who cares how many's in there? Doesn't matter. We'll just see. We'll see. I never ever cooked the egg roll and never ever cooked the wontons. So this is going to, because it looks like there's quite a bit, but I didn't think they were that thick. It says wonton mandarin, wonton wrapper, so let's see what's going on here. God, they look thick. I didn't think they were that thick. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get fancy with them. You know what I think I'm just going to do? Just make a ball. Just make a ball. What time is it? Yeah. It's going on 4. So I'll make about 3 or 4 of them. and then make the rest, cover them so that they don't dry out, and then the last 15 minutes I'll drop them in, and then I'll drop the angel hair, and I'll turn this up because I want it boiling pretty good, you know, when I drop both the wonton and, as they're saying, maybe because they're thicker, because they look awfully thick than what I've seen on. Ooh, they're not that thick. Okay, so what you do is you wet them. You wet them like that, and you take some of this, not a whole lot. So there's different ways you can do it. You can do the triangle. Okay, make sure there's no air, they said, in it. Do the triangle. Make sure no air. And you can fold this one over and fold that one over, and then it's supposed to be able to now stick together. Cool. I don't think it really matters, just as long as they don't fall apart. And they're not going to be the fanciest, but there's one. I don't know what that one's going to do. And pinch, and pinch, and pinch, and pinch, and pinch. I don't know how good that. Okay, now let me see if I can do a ball like what they really look like when I buy them. Okay. Oh my god, I got quite a bit here, I think. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, let me try a ball. So you wet them. There's like all different ways, eh? Okay, I'm gonna take this. See if I can make the ones that I buy are usually like that. Stop it. And like just as long as they don't fall apart, that's all I don't. But if they do, they do, no big deal. You can dish for the meat. That's not from that was from my hand. That looks more like a wonton, doesn't it? I think that one looks better. I think that one looks better than this one. Let's see what I can do with this to try to shape it, to make it look like a ball. There. That looks like a ball. And this looks like a ball. Say to keep it wet. Okay, there's two. So that's how I'm gonna wrap them, like a little ball. Holy dying, I got enough to feed an army. Oh my word. That's okay, I'll put the other ones in the fridge. I didn't know they were so thin. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a ball. I might use all this meat, see? We'll have a lot of wonton. I guess you can just freeze the wontons too. Raw, they said. You can freeze them. So make sure all the air is out. Push this up here, just as long as it looks like a ball. And twist it. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Making my own design, I guess. Hey? A little ball. If some of them bust, they bust. No big deal. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to shut this down. And when 15 minutes before La Ponda, 1:45, I'm going to do part 3 of me throwing the wontons in and those angel hair thingies. Now turn this up. I'm going to keep this on between 4 and 5. That's what it's on right now. So I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. And it'll be part 3.